Everybody, welcome to a new series with me, Sid, and it's Graveyard Keeper. I promised this one as a replacement for Not TFC. It's drawn my attention because of its similarity to Stardew Valley, and I watched Rorax playing it in beta, which kind of piqued my interest. So I thought I'd have a go, and I've just been sat watching this screen, and look at this, just there. Even the title screen's got obviously the graveyard's a bit restless. However, we're going to give this a try. It's had mixed reviews on Steam, mainly positive, I think, but yeah, there's been a few people disgruntled by some of the credit that, in quotes, didn't make it into the game. And possibly some of the jokes which were considered not quite as funny as maybe the devs thought they were going to be when they originally wrote them. But we're going to plunge in. We are going to give this a bash. I do know that on average people are getting about 40 hours or so of gameplay out of this. So 15 quid, 40 hours gameplay. Yeah, not bad. We'll make a start a new game. And I'm not going to read all the speech bubbles out. Basically, you know, it's slow enough. I'm reading it at the same time as you are, so you can probably read those things at the same as me. My reading tends to be a little bit hit and miss, and I do know that listening to Rorax doing it, she has a habit of pronouncing the ha-ha, one of the characters does, and for some reason in my head I always think of Alan Partridge. Ha-ha! Anyway, so yeah, we've turned a page in our life apparently, which is good. And yeah, lots of confused death kind of things going on here. And yeah, so the premise is obviously that you get killed and you end up in a mysterious place where you are a graveyard keeper. You look after the graveyard and the dead. The humour in this game is good. I like it. It's kind of quite nook to the knuckle. And yeah, we'll see how we go, and we'll push this one through. I will be doing quite a few jump cuts, which is a different thing. So we need to go and get Jerry, because apparently you should dig up Jerry. Any conversation that starts out, you should dig up Jerry, is definitely going to start out with as a new thing. So, okay, let's go find Jerry. So, new task. We're going to go down here and E to exit. And then we need to go over here. And F. And we'll get Jerry. Now, and we get our little friendly skull called Jerry, who also has this great blub 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 sound. His voice is great. Now Jerry does act as a guide very much throughout this, so and he's also, if I recall, a bit of an alcoholic skull. Well, there you go. And yeah, let's see what we get on with here. Task completed. Told me you'd answer all my questions. So okay. Oh, so that sound there is to indicate that the donkey's arrived with a new body. So we're going down to go and check it out. This is all introductory stuff, fairly standard stuff. Yeah, of course none of it makes any sense. I mean, if I had a beard like that. Okay. And here's Donkey. Now, for some reason, when I look at that donkey, I get the voice, Eddie Murphy's voice in my head. Is it parfait? Nobody likes parfait. Okay, yeah, so it's basically a socialist donkey. He only earns 5 carats a day, which is shocking, really. It may even be a communist donkey. because we've got the comrade thing going on there. Anyway, I need to go back to town. You get rid of this one, I'll bring you a new one. So, Strangeland, blank. So, we have a corpse. And in a moment, we're going to be told what to do with the corpse. Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. Well, I would do the moment you release. Okay. And I think I'm going to puke. Pick up the corpse. Okay, so E. And E. Alright. Okay. Yep. Go on. Come on. Sorry, you don't know where you are. It's right that I'm a skull. Nothing is right here. Just need to trade me at the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. Like I say, is Alco. Oops. Okay, so we got blueprints for things, and we can come over here and do an autopsy, and we'll extract the flesh, and then we do work. Now again, we have energy. At the moment the energy bars and everything are not showing up, and now we have a kind of a gross idea there. So yeah, that's done. Let's bury it. Okay, yeah. So if I have a look at the autopsy, the red skulls are negative. They're the sins. The white skulls are positive. So yeah, they kind of have quality effects on the thing. But we're going to take the body and let's head out over to the graveyard, which is looking a bit run down, but that's the point of the game. It's the graveyard keeper after all. Let's bury it. Okay. So we do the table, mark the grave out, then we dig, then we carefully put the body, and then we decorate the grave. Warning, do not use goat skulls or up down stairs. You know that is exactly what's going to happen here, don't you? Let's do a grave site, and we shall we'll do it there. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to come over here now. Do a little bit of dig action. Dig. And you can see that an open grave's got a -2, so we'll grab you and we'll come over here and we'll put that in, and then we'll fill it in, and we get that. We get the thing nicely done. Alcohol, I'm sure you used to like it a lot. Okay, and then we get the bishop comes along. Now this is, by the way, if you haven't watched Raw Access thing, this is Alan Partridge. So here he comes. And then we can come over to this fella, and we can keeper. There you are. Come on then. Yes. Okay. Repair graves to increase the overall quality. So basically repair the headstones, repair the borders, basically tidy them all up, and you need special resources. Blah blah blah. Unlocked, we get a wooden marker. That's good. And as soon as your grave guard is quality 5, he'll be happy to promote us. Yay, that's nice of him. He looks like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. You predecessor, so trunk. I'll come back every week on the Sunday. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Okay. It's part of his duty. It's a duty. Yeah, I don't know much about it. Blah blah. I'm just here to represent it. Okay. At the village tavern. Okay. New task. Then repair all the graves. It wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job. Okay, we got that one. Yeah, okay. Sorry, whenever I see haha, it's just laugh and leave. Repair kits, you can always craft new ones, and okay, and we get the stone stockpile, and we can collect small pieces of stone. Timber stockpile, all the stuff, and then we get the technology. Now we've only got one green thing, so we can't do sod all with it. But you've got anatomy, so this is all the corpse work. Theology, which is just graveyards, and I don't know what we get up there. Book writing, can't unlock. Farming and nature can't unlock. Smithing, no. Building, obviously we can move through this. And cookery, and it's cooking, which, you know, yada yada. So we need to head over here, and if we open in here, we'll find that we've got a whole. Take them all. Take them all. And then we just come over to, for example, well, let's go start there. And we'll, which we can repair that on. That's do. Yeah, that one. Fix it, and then do the work. So I'm just going to use up these various things, get the, because our quality is -28 at the moment, which is not things. That marker will replace later. There's better markers, so we can, we've got nothing to do there, so we can't do anything with that. Yeah, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright, the next thing we can do, obviously while we've got energy, is we can dig up the bushes, and that will help. So we'll get that done. We got it down to -19 with those repair kits. I targeted the stone rather than the wooden ones, because the wooden ones we're going to be able to make those sooner rather than later. But we are kind of limited in what we can build, so the stone ones are going to be a little bit limited. Now every action we do, you'll also notice I'm gaining little points. So just by cleaning all that lot up, I think that is all of the negative influences. There's nothing over here. We can't, you need a technology for that. Don't know whether you can do anything with these, can you? No, they're just so yeah, that's a thing. Now we've got energy. We'll chop down a tree, I think, while we're at it, because we'll get the use the energy up and eat and take that. And we've got to go to the village. But first things first, let's eat, and that's the stone stockpile. So I've got some energy left, so I might as well use up the full day's energy, which we have done. Okay, and yeah, and then we can well, we can go over here and we can make. Okay, we need oh, we haven't got the energy. Okay, hang on then, let's have a snooze, and we'll go to the village in the morning and get that stuff done and use up the energy. We'll also cook that. Probably take the meat with us, actually, because there is some bit where you have to learn about meat stamps and stuff before you can use them. Okay, not good at all. Who do you think you are? A graveyard. Got a ghost. I mean, oh, a kipper. Wow, Yorick. He's kind of manic. He's a bit bipolar, this guy. He's up and down. Really liking you, neighbour. That sounds like something you can help us with. I'm not exactly sure. I can only dream. Yep. Okay. So it's the lower right. We need to get an exhumation. This license. So that gives us an exhumation certificate, which we need to dig up a corpse. Let's go and do that. Well, actually, let's start off by making some raw sliced meat, and then let's Fuel from sticks, and then that. And that should be it, I believe. Okay. Let's go and have a look at this fellow in the corner. Mushrooms we can cut, we can scoff as well. There's quite a lot. I mean, they say the similarities to Stardew Valley are huge. But we need to not walk into the thing. So we can come over here and we can exhume him because we have an exhumation certificate that the ghost stole. Don't even ask me how. Now, this guy is 100%. I'm tempted to try something because I know Rorax just basically went and chucked this guy in the river. I want to go and see if we can have a little autopsy on him first. You see, he's really good. I mean, look at that. He's got like 5 white skulls. We're going to have his flesh. He's probably, I mean, you know, it's been in the ground for how long, but we're having the flesh. That's fine. And then we're going to take the body and we are going to throw him in the river. Of course, that is the hygienic way to do things, isn't it? And up. And then we get the old Scully there. I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Alright, the better way is to burn it. How can I burn a body? You need a fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. You'd need a nice quiet place like the place I use for my meditation, across the road from the mortuary entrance near the cliff. Come on then. Now, this one of the things that has been complained at is that a nice quiet place. I need a technology. See that? No, that's not. Oh, right. So. Yeah, you need to build a crematorium to burn them, otherwise we're just chucking them in the river. Right, let's go deal with this grave certificate thing, because, you know, it needs to be dealt with. And while we're at it, we can have a little look around, because well, if you know anything about me, you know that I like to look around at things. I am a bit of an explorer. Yeah. Cornish wheat. Ooh, lovely. Oh, what's up there? Sorry, I can't exhume him. I'll leave him there. Interesting, there's a grave in the middle of the cornfields. Oh. Who are you? Okay. This looks like a... Ah, okay. Okay. You're better off buying from a professional. Oh, but we've learned some more stuff. Leave. Yeah, this is, for me, this is the beauty of Stardew, was just the open world nature of it, that you could just go wandering around, helping yourself, just fertiling as I would call it, fertiling around. Now it's getting dark, so we'll not go too far off the beaten track. We'll go into the town now and get the bit we need to do. Everybody's got lots of nice farms and oh, hello. And yeah, let's head in here. Oh, right. Okay. Oi. Oh, she's lovely. Right. Talk to him. The dead horse. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. Okay. And things are looking bright. You're planning opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard. Okay, let's get down to business. How can I help you? I'd like about this burial certificate. Of course, only if I have any. Okay, hard times. Good. And then we'll do as soon as you've got the royal meat stamp. This is the bit where you need to get a task, find a stamp to sell meat to Horodric. Okay, no it doesn't. No, you really don't, because I took it off a buried corpse. Where can I get this stamp? Oh, send form to the mailbox near your church, but it'll cost you a bundle. Whisper, whisper. Psst, psst, psst. Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp, but to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while, so it's not going to be him. You can ask Mrs. Charm. She comes through. Yeah, I bet she can help you find Snake. Okay, and that's on the Lady Day, I'm going to call it. And we'll trade. Sure, yeah, okay. That's good. Now, I would like to sell you that. And I would like to, we'll do that. And then I'd like to buy. I really want the naffest bit. Okay, that one then, I suppose. Oh, what's a teleport stone? Sorry, there's all these things I've not seen before. Package of meat. Firewood, onion rings, just food, but we'll have one of those, please. Thank you very much, and done. That'll keep the skull happy. Okay, and we'll not talk to everybody else in here today. We are going to go and find this. I think he's down here, if I remember correctly. But yeah, let's. Oi. Okay. Like that, is it? Right. Well, I'm going to go home, and I may chop down some trees, or just get a few, use up this energy while we can. Oh, hello. Getting lost here. But yeah, I will be back when I have some more progress. Right, we're just coming back, and the skull's grabbed me. I just tried to chop a tree down. Okay, blah blah blah. There's a cellar in here. There must be some provisions. That teaches about gathering. Sweet berry pies. Okay, so that teaches about food. Okay, I need a beer. Questions? There's a rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Yes, you do. Okay, now let me. I don't know why I actually chopped the tree so far away from home, but you know, it's just one of those things. Yeah, yeah, that was just kind of an interlude, if you like. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've just popped back over to town. I've nearly worn out the energy from the previous night, but we've got the blacksmith here. You. You are blacksmith, unfortunately, apparently. Give him the letter. Okay, that's that. Okay. Slimes again, asked me to get rid of them. Don't have the time, blah blah blah. Rusty sword, energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone. Okay. So let's go. Oops. Let's just come on then. Leave. And E. And do some work. And then we need to almost certainly use one of those. Oh no. suppose we should. Oh, okay. Do I not need... No, that's not working very well, is it? Why? How do I... Rusty... Yeah, that's fine. How do I get it down here, though? It's not very clear, is it? No. Alright, back in a moment. I need to work this one out because I've got slimes chasing me and no obvious source of using this sword. Alright, it's simple. It's space. And done. Nice and easy. You probably said that. Defeated the slimes. You give me some metal parts. Okay, thank you. We get some new thing. Ask him where to find metal ore. Huge swamp to the west across the river. Okay. Okay, blueprint, blah, blah, blah. And if we trade with him, can we can get nails are 27 copper each. Actually, no. Hang on. They're 80. I think it is actually cheaper to buy one of those than it is to do, because I think you can make the nails, you make a batch of nails out of it. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but that would seem more sensible, wouldn't it? I'm just gonna... Can we not? Do we have to do it from this side? We do. Get a little bit of green. Don't mind me, nothing to see here. So we got some blueprints to make things. So I think we should now go and look at that bit of stuff, and maybe even give the skull his beer, because nobody wants a cranky skull. So yeah, I'm going to head back. I'll see you back at the ranch. Alright, we're back. We're going to talk to him and give him the beer. Yeah, he's an alcoholic, so obviously the beer wasn't enough. Alright, you seem like a decent guy. Stop running around bragging from another world. He lost his body, so we'll keep yours. Just stop. I need to get some wine. How can I get home? Portal on Witch's Hill. I love that. Obviously don't have a brain inside here. Okay. And the church has a library in its cellar. Speaking... Oh. Okay, that's that. Fishing. Blah, blah, blah. And... wine. For Jerry. And the astrologer is a wine maker. On Moon Day, lighthouse. Alright, see you later. Let's go and have a snooze, because we're out of energy. And then we can see about what we need to do to... Oh, hello. As I thought, we should probably, if we can, pop. I know it's gross, but there you go. And sleep. Pardon me. See, while this little animation in the top with the moon going around and stuff is okay, and the little +1, +2, +3, I suppose the fact you can have a sleep and just... Oh, there, it's much nicer without him in the grave. Yes, okay. Oh, yeah. And then... Yeah, so the red and white skulls. Best decorations if it's full of red. Now, ironically, the guy he didn't like was nearly all white with only one red skull. Are you going to go now so I can get on? So it basically says that, you know, if you've got one, so for every decoration you put on, you need to, any with the red skulls correspond to will basically be written off, and then you need to go those up like that. So yeah, right, let me I gathered, I don't know why I picked that up. I just, okay, it just seemed like a good idea. I think there's a research table of some description, so that's something we need to look at. Right, there's also this, which, oh, so something going on down here. Obviously we've got interconnected things. That looks like it's something else, blah blah blah. I'll get through eventually. You know, the definition of doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is a definition of insanity, but there you go. We can move that. So if you will look at that, we need wedges, planks and iron parts. Okay, let's have a look what we got down here then, shall we? What are you? Flour, 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 and then we can clear all of these things out. This is allows us just to build a trunk, so it's a storeroom down in the cellar at the moment. But we should be able to clear most of this out. Recipe simple. Okay, do I know that already? Might as well leave it. Might as well just put it back in. Alright, let me clear these out and I'll be back in a sec. So we can build various things. We can build the trunk, the furnace, the timber stockpile, yard space, stone stockpile. So let's go with the furnace. We need 4 flitch. Why can't I build? Oh, I know why. Because I haven't researched the stuff. It's alright, I'm just still getting used to this. So we could go with the hard spares, but we'll not bother right now. Technology. Building. So we want soaring. We probably want mining. We almost certainly want firewood. And woodworking. Oh, I need 20 red, but that's all right. We can get that. That's just an action thing. So, and I've got 13 and 12 at the moment. So if we come out of there, we should now be able to build a sawhorse or sawhorse chopping spot. So we need to build one of those. We'll place you there, and then we come down and we give it a bit of welly with a hammer, because everybody knows that's how you build things. Yeah. And then we should be able to get the chopping spot. Oh, I need to make wooden billets. Okay. Okay, make 2 lots of those. And then we should be able to make our chopping spot. which I think we can rotate. So if we do that, then we can pop that down and use up the energy here. Oh, no, I didn't need to actually do anything. So that would allow us to do firewood and wooden wedge. Can we do the forge? Furnace, we need more stone and we need some more flitch. And we make flitch there. But we need more stone as well, so we're going to have to go and dig that up. Fortunately, we don't have to go too far for it. Add a little bit there, a little bit of that. Let's see if we can make the furnace now. Too shy. Damn it. Oh, not enough juice. Right, we'll sleep, get some more logs. I'm back in a morning. Alright, I had plans. The skull has just popped up and said something about some Inquisitor on the hill, which I do know about for myself, but obviously in game I need to go and learn about this Inquisitor fella, and we'll see what's what, because nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Our main weapon is fear and an unswerving dedication to the Pope. No, sorry, I'm not going any further with this, by the way. Apparently I'm a strange snoop fella, because I just walked past. Yeah, guys, the graveyard. Yeah, that's going to calm anybody down, isn't it? It's typical that this pops up, by the way, at the time I'm just taking a mouthful of jelly tots. He calls us guys. He's a cultist for certain. Okay, comrade. I know the bishop. But I can believe you're a friend of his, though. It's not terribly impressive feat, just pay him a compliment and he's your friend. Would you join me? I would love to. I would love to. Everybody needs to burn a good witch now and again. Oh, yeah, I always wanted to be a graveyard keeper ever since I was a child. I wonder what happens. I'm very intrigued to know what would happen if you told him the truth. Or, you know, your story about dying and the bloke with the red eye and everything, because that was things. Okay, yeah, they're having a tough time at the town apparently. Yeah, come on then. Suspiciously auspicious time. Oh, we're lighting up the second one this year. Oh man, they are really persecuting clever people. Now, if you've read Terry Pratchett's and Neil Gaiman's Good Omens, you wouldn't want to be at a witch burning ceremony. She's not making much of a sound, is she? I think that's just an effigy or something. Yeah, strangely enough, I do. Yes. Interesting. Yeah, you can't trust it. Yeah. I'm going to say no, because I don't trust Inquisitors. Well, you may live nice. Yeah, whatever, mate. Whatever. I want to have a look at it. I'm going to have a snoop. Now you've opened up here for me. Just have a little snoop around, little snooperini, a little snoopette. Nothing interesting so far. Can I get some marble? No. Okay. Oh. These are the days. This is the portal. This must be the portal on Witch Hill. Okay. What's down here? You know, when you put the opportunity, have a little snoop. It's always, oh, hello. Okay. So there's a grave, bit of a garden, lots of iron rocks up there to get later. What else we got? Sorry, given the opportunity, I will snoop and snoop to my heart's content because I love a good snoop. Okay, that comes round. What are they? Sorry, I'm just curious. Looks like a crop that's... Oh. So is that like a little secret, sneaky early farm? That you can't, oh, you can't get past it though, because you've got to get past him. Hello. Where are you going, Mr. Donkey? Hey. How very rude. Especially as soon as you're coming to see me. Alright, well, we're waiting for the donk. Oh god, we'll walk into a brick wall. No, we'll attack this with a pick and get this rock. That might be enough now. We're almost here, look. Okay. Might be able to get somebody to occupy that because that's giving us a -2 on the graveyard quality. Are we there yet? It's far. Thank you. Let's give him a little bit of autopsy. 2 white and a red. If I take the... I'm going to take the body. I'm going to leave him intact because I don't think we don't need the meat. We could sell the meat if we had the stamp. And we can obviously cook the meat and use it ourselves. But we can inter, we can dig him in. So it's a -1 at the moment. What we need to do is get some, I don't know whether we can put, so if you've got red flowers, peat, the compost heap, which we haven't got yet, and some stone, you can make a flower bed as a decoration. Intriguing. Okay. I mean, not hugely intriguing, but somewhat intriguing. We still need to get this furnace done, and then we can get on and start making some improvements to the graveyard. So let us get that done if we can. Just put you there, or there, or there. Now we'll go with that. And then we'll go and give it a bit of welly with a hammer. Chop a few trees down, get them in the old thingy, and because we can make fuel from sticks, we can make fuel from firewood, and we can make fuel from coal. We haven't got coal, we can make, however, make firewood. So, and this will give us some more tech points as well. So always dig up the stump, because that way the tree will grow back. This is a little bit of a bind, the inability to carry more than one log, but yeah, well, it is what it is. And of course we get goodies from it as well, so there you go. Oh, it's getting misty, getting dark. I like that one. Right, let me just finish getting a bit of wood, using up some energy, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've just been kind of sleeping to get energy, and there's another body arrived. So let's go and have a look what we got. I've not actually checked how long we've been recording either, so we probably should get a little bit of a wiggle check on that one just to see how we're doing. Again, it's got 2 good skulls. That'd be. I am not actually bothered about the meat. But I don't think we'll bury. I think we'll just chuck him. The meat is just a source of food, and yeah, I'm kind of grossed out by that entire concept. Bye bye. And actually, that's just thought I should have a burial certificate, shouldn't I? I do. Okay, let me just think. I just want to go and I can fix that because I've still got a stone. Okay, so we need to make, what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4 grave borders, and that's a start. Let me check how long I've been recording. I also need to get my tech going. There's so many things. It's very similar to Stardew. There's so many things to do and so little time to do it. So, you know, I'm making firewood at the moment. I've run out of wood again, making firewood up. So yeah, we just have to wait. And then we can come over here and we can make fuel. And that gives us plenty of that. But of course at this stage we don't have any iron. So now we need to get some more wood. And we also need to think about our technologies because we need to get woodworking. Unlock. Stoneworking probably, or do we now need to go into simple gravestones? No, we can't get there and we can't get there right now, but yeah, well, that gives us gravestone and wooden cross out of the wooden border. Carpenter's bench, so I think we're going to need some timber. Get the old thing up and go up here. Let's have a look. What do we need for a carpenter's bench? We've got it. Okay, make that there, I suppose. So that should give us everything we need to start making the various things. We should be able to make a wooden repair kit if we had some. We've got plenty of nails. We should over here be able to make some. Can we not? Oh no, we can't use. We haven't got the skill for that yet. I don't think, have we? We need smithing. We need to get primitive forging, and we need. Oh, we can. Okay. Right, so now we can make no, we need no, I'm with it. Yes, it's all right. I do know what the hell I'm doing. I just, you know, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Okay, and then we can make nails. So you get 6 nails from 1 ingot. So we're going to need timber. I'll check how long I've been recording. In fact, let me just check it now. Oops. And of course, it pauses. Okay, way too long. So yeah, I've gone 45 minutes on this one already. I've just got completely lost track of time. So I'm going to rest. We'll continue this next time. Hopefully you enjoy it. This is an interesting game. It's certainly caught my interest. The bishop's here. I've got nothing to show him. My graveyard's still a shambles, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.